see why they're leading our conference and having a spectacular year that they are having. Look, this was a great ACC game. For all of you who have been in this conference, this was ACC basketball. Both teams were spectacular. And then we were all privileged to see one of the performances of the ages, I think, by Ryan Kelly. I mean, me saying spectacular or whatever doesn't do his performance justice. One for the ages. Probably as good a performance as any player has had, a Duke player has had in Cameron. Especially based on the fact he hasn't played for 2 months. And really practiced about half of a practice. I mean, we hardly practiced yesterday. And maybe 20 minutes. And then shot. We went into the game with a plan of, I said, it's better to start you, because then you tell me when you're tired, and but I didn't go in with a number of minutes, like a meter or anything like that. I said, let's play it by ear, and so he did that, and 32 minutes and 36 points. I mean, I really thought in the first half he was so unbelievable that it had an impact on our guys. In other words, you start watching him, because we haven't had him for 2 months. And so we didn't get a couple loose balls, and anyway, we could have made a few plays that we didn't make. And at halftime, we just said, okay, this is the transition we got to get into with Ryan being out there. And again, we just need to keep growing with. Obviously, we can't expect him to get 36 points every game, but if he did, that would be all right. And but he's a threat. I've been saying for 2 months, for the last 13 games, we've been missing one of the best players in the country. And tonight he showed that. I don't know how you're going to write about it. I'm interested what words you're going to say, because as a guy with a low SAT verbal, I'm always looking to learn. But my math was off the charts. Off the charts. Any questions?
What was the difference yesterday when you decided you were going to start him? That wasn't there Thursday when he didn't play at all.
Well, we were just, we wanted to give as much time as possible. And we shoot. He never practiced before Thursday. He just shot and did work with Nick Potter and Jose Fonseca. Have done, with T. Mormon, our doctor, have really done an incredible job in getting him back to have the confidence to play that way. And so he said, he shot up he went through the shoot around at Virginia. He said, Coach, I feel really good. And I said, well, I don't feel comfortable with you playing tonight because we haven't practiced. We couldn't practice long because, we got back at 2 in the morning and we have one day, right? But he yesterday did a little bit more running and said, I feel good. I feel really confident. So, I mean, it really is incredible. And that's one, for me, I've seen so much basketball. It's one of the great things. I mean, to have coach a kid who did that. How lucky can you be, man? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did it shock you?
The guy get 36.
How good he was?
Well,
14 shots.
14 shots. I mean, no, it did. Well, anybody would do that would shock me. But for him to do it, knowing what happened, that's one of those things that just don't happen. How did that happen? I don't know how the hell that happened, but it did, and we won, and God bless America. I say that from my Olympic experience. I didn't know what I'm saying. God bless America. Usually that won't cause a national story. So, maybe.
With the schedule the way it has been, why has your team been so good on the second day of short weeks?
Well, we have tough kids, and no excuses. And I don't know. We have a good team. Our guys go 9-4 without Ryan. was really one of the great stories. You know, when we had him out, we were still judged with him. We weren't judged without him. And that's just what happens at Duke. And for our guys to maintain that level of performance, to get 9 out of 13 was terrific.
How much was Seth affected by the short turnaround?
No, he was pretty good. You know, they have really physical wings. I mean, Scott, those two guys are really good. And McKinney Jones, it's just really tough to get open. You know, and obviously when you're going to play against, you're going to try to get Seth out of the ball game. And, you know, this spaces the court better for us. And hopefully, you know, he's going to react well to playing that many minutes, and we can come back on Tuesday night and then take a day, you know, close out the deal, you know, give our seniors a chance to finish up their careers here and, you know, try to be undefeated at home, and then take a day off and then finish the season at Carolina and use that next week to get even more adjusted to one another.
How important was it for the fans to be as loud as they were today?
You know, the fans, you know, what a cool thing for so many students to camp out again. And yeah, I said it after the last game, you know, it's been one of the best years. You know, every year's been good, but this has been one of the better ones. And we need to have that type of thing to keep that level of spirit alive. You know, we have a special place. You know, no one dresses up with the same T-shirt. I'm not knocking anybody who does that, but it's very genuine. And our kids have, over the years, that 6-man have come up with, you know, just an amazing spirit and support of our team. And tonight, you know, they were spectacular too. Not as good as Ryan, but right at the next level.
Coach, if you can be third ranked in the country without Ryan, now with him, what do you think this team is going to be capable of?
Well, I don't know if we weren't the third best team in the country, but our resume warrants a high ranking, because anybody else who would have had that schedule, it'd be interesting to see if they would have that record. That we knew we weren't, like, we're actually, you know, bailing water, you know, making sure the ship stayed afloat, and we bailed enough to stay with a really good ranking. Obviously, we're going to have a great RPI because of our schedule. And then, you know, this win is a huge win for us. And the thing it does for us, it gives us a chance over the next few weeks to transition into the NCAA tournament. And that's what you know, we're just running a little bit different race than anybody else. Right now, and it doesn't mean everything's okay, but it's a lot better. You know, it's a lot better. We have to transition it over the next couple weeks.
Do you still have a heart attack when a last-second shot's going up like that? And what's the coach's protocol to react on a make or a miss like that?
Protocol?
Yeah, like the coach is reacting, jumping up and down, or being calm.
I don't know. I would think you would be instinctive instead of having a protocol which would stereotype the reaction that you would have to a great moment. I think you should be instinctively reactive in a genuine way to an amazing moment which produces a great win. And because I'm sitting here, no heart attacks on me, man. You know, I mean, I'm good, and we've been in a lot of close games. You know, you want to be in a real close game, be up by 1 against Spain in China with 8 minutes to go. If you're going to have one, that's probably the time that you're going to have one. But good players make coaches look good, and they did that day and they did tonight for me.
Anything else?